Pisces, good morning. How you doing, guys? So I thought I would set up a new lot of questions so I didn't have to go over all 10 because some of them are a little bit samey. So let's try something new. So we're going to go over your love life for the week and then thoughts about you, their feelings about you, what happens next, their intentions and work and money for the week. Okay, so these are all going to be based on a week. So let's see what's going on with you, Pisces, this week around your love life. So for Pisces' love life, what is going on this week for Pisces' love life? So you get the Five of Wands, arguments, karmic person. Well, very karmic going on, a lot of arguing, things not going in one's favour, but maybe yours. This is you feeling happy anyway and pretty much ignoring the energy of the Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It might be that there's a karmic person around this energy, okay, from the past, but whatever it is, it's caused a load of conflict of someone else being involved in this situation that's caused an argument. Now, if it isn't a person, it's a thing, okay? Could even be a Steve, but like Stephen King. So, like, if it isn't a person that's caused this dynamic of an argument to happen between you and your partner, then it's someone from the past that's entered into this that's caused this Five of Wands. Someone's now very moody and they want to argue. They want to discuss it. But Ten of Cups is always, you guys to me, Pisces, is an open water sign. So it means that I'm pretty much happy. You're not happy, but I am happy. So why are you unhappy? So they've obviously got a problem with whatever it is that you're thinking or feeling or doing, Pisces. Now, whatever you've done, that's down to you, okay? Whether you've done something or not, this person does believe that you have, okay? So they want to argue with you. So brace yourself this week for whatever this Five of Wands is, because it can be someone that's very temperamental. Okay, it just takes one little thing for a minor to turn major, okay, because it does. Because the minor turns to major. I don't even see. Normally, I just kind of like read as I go. It obviously is a major arcana card, right? But it is. This is a minor card. Obviously, this is a major card, but it's in reverse. So whatever it is that may have been minor, it is now turned into a major kind of situation this week, where this is a makeup or a breakup or a situation where someone is now multiplying their thoughts and now getting really pissed off and angry. So they're going to be having a go at you here, Pisces. Okay, so take cover. Right now, like I said, I don't know. For some of you, it could just be a very minor thing that's happened. For some of you, it could be a very major thing. I mean, I'm a Pisces. I'll let you know. This has happened to me. Why? Fucking Laura Felix came up. The catfish came up on my channel and left a message. Right? Not for me, just a general message. And I replied, is that a fake profile picture? Right, and my ex, well, my girlfriend, was stalking and spying on my channel, going through everyone's comments as normal, and see the fact that I just replied to the comment, and it's now caused this. It hadn't 2 days ago. We've been getting on really well for 2 days. Brilliant. Then all of a sudden, because something didn't go our own way, where I had to come home last night because I was tired, and she was tired and she wanted to do her own thing, and so did I. I get home, and then suddenly, 2 hours later, a text message of all of this crap about what happened 3 days ago, which was nothing, very minor. But again, here, like, it could be an ex involvement. Well, for me, it was not an ex because there was nothing going on. In a lot of the readings, and the reason why I'm saying this is because some of the readings, people from YouTube haven't been watching these. And I've said to them, I don't know if it was YouTube or Patreon, but I said, someone in this reading is not cheating and they're actually not seeing anyone. I can't remember what reading it was. It may have even been yours. But in one of the readings, I said, this person is not actually talking to anybody else. They're actually not doing that. And the cards proved that it is. So looking at that now, me being the tarot reader, and then also reading this, me being a victim of, like, I'm fucking hell, it was just someone that sent a message and I replied, that was it, on my tarot channel. I don't want anything to do with a woman, right? But again, a victim of circumstance of someone digging into tarot and watching comments and then judging upon what they see in a tarot card reading, but not actually having the facts. And this is why I've been ramming it home to people. make sure that you got proper evidence before someone goes accusing the other person. If you know it, then you already know. If there's infidelity, there's cheating, and there's an ex involved and they're communicating with them a lot and stuff like that, then fine. But if you're like me and this has been set up where you are innocent and there is no drama and there is nothing to go over or discuss, it was nothing, then you're still getting blamed for it. It's up to you how you take it, again. But some people, there was someone on the chat yesterday on YouTube that was saying, well, the reason why I have an obsession over tarot of watching multiple different channels and multiple different things is, like I said, gathering up loads of information from tarot card readers, but then not actually interacting in life itself to find out. Like, there can only be so much information that people can find out, and tarot is a good way of doing that. But then you do also have to find that out in life as well. You can't just, like, judge a person just by a tarot reading. You've got to, you know, well, that's probably what's caused this, you know. But yeah, like, you know, if you're dealing with someone that is dealing with another person, then there you go, okay? But some of you, it can be just be so minor, because it is minor. Someone is making this a major incident, but it depends on what goes on in your life, okay? If they're seeing someone else and you know, then you know that they're actually with someone else. If you are like me and you're not seeing anybody at all and it's just for a fucking comment that was left on my channel that draws more drama towards me than I care to even explain, then it's caused this major outcome just by something very trivial and minor. So it depends on what timeline you're at there, Pisces, here. Okay. Now, for a cross-watcher, if it is a Pisces that is cheating and lying, or like a Pisces male lying and cheating and manipulating, well, then take it as you will here. Again, so let's see. I hate having to constantly keep coaching the people that are not mentally stable enough to understand a tarot card reading without having to interpret it as, like, it can be vice versa. It can be minor. It can be major. Have you got the true facts? Have you found out? Do you already know? Do you not know? What do you know, like, having to go over it all. People get so tetchy. They really do. Let's see. Because they don't know how it's actually being read. They just look at it as if you're actually having a dig at them. Let's see. So, love life for Pisces this week. So, you get the 4 of Wands and then the 3. You see? Is there another person here? Do you know of it? Or is it just something that is very minor, that actually where the person isn't communicating with the person? Okay. The stupid thing that I did was reply to the goddamn comment. Like, it's just that she's a fucking catfish and I don't understand why the hell she's around my channel. But, you know, each to their own. They can all watch what the fuck they want here. But for me, it's caused a fucking major argument. Yeah. So, well, for you guys that may or may not know who Laura Felix was the catfish that I ended up seeing for a little while when me and Emily weren't together. But we weren't together. We weren't seeing each other. We broke up. Let's see. But I wasn't cheating and never have cheated. Let's see. Not whilst in a relationship. Let's see. I don't know. I've just got a feeling that someone's under this Spanish Inquisition of an eye being watched. Here. Let's see. Pisces is love life. I've got to stop doing this, Pisces. It annoys me when things go on in my own life and then I do these and then I end up fucking using you guys as a template to bitch and moan at. Sorry. So the High Priestess, it's just that I like to explain it to people because I don't like people like going off the deep end at things that may not actually be there. You know, because for some it is, and for some it actually isn't. Like can be very minor here, but the High Priestess it's tiring and draining, having to keep putting up with this person, keep like running off at the mouth. Five of Wands, like their temper gets the better of them. Okay. So here we go again. So I can explain that if you like, and we'll just put it in layman's terms of third energy, right? So say that you're just getting out of a car, you've been out, okay, you've took someone out, you've had a really good couple of days, and then just because you can't do something and you actually got another commitment of like work or something, and you're like, okay, well, shall we catch up tomorrow? Yeah, brilliant, great. And then the person, say, i.e. you, gets home, and then the person starts messaging, text messaging arguments because they didn't like the fact that you couldn't stay for a few hours or an hour, that you actually had other things to do. Okay, so it can be things like that that made someone, how can I explain this as a mind game? It isn't that. It isn't. Like when I used to be a counselor for people for drugs and for like aggression and stuff like that, right? And then also being in a drug rehabilitation center myself beforehand, we always used to say, and then also teach and then learn and everything else about the root cause of the problem. Sometimes in life, it actually isn't the cause of what someone's doing. When they're arguing, right, it actually isn't that. That isn't the reason of the argument. It goes much deeper than that. There's a root cause to an argument. And it can be, like I said, for me, when she got out of the car, because I couldn't... she had one bag to take upstairs, right? Sorry, but I'm just explaining the root cause. She had one bag to take from the car to her flat, one bag. She asked if I could help, but it was just one bag that wasn't very, and I was like, really? Can't you just take one bag yourself? Right? So she gets out of the car in a huff because I wouldn't carry one bag to her flat, right? Because I needed to go. I needed to do something. So save me doing it. She could have just carried one bag herself. So she gets out the car in a strop because I could see it in her face. And then later on, 2 hours later, she starts messaging about this message that got left on here a week ago. That during that week, there's been no sign of it. We've spoke about it. We've let it go. She wasn't that bothered. She realised that it was just a message. There was nothing in it. And we discussed it. But because of me not taking the bag to her flat, you see what I'm saying, Pisces, of why it's so important for me to understand, tell you, right? Because of the bag, that has caused a whole fucking argument when really she's not mentioning the reason why I'm upset. It's because you wouldn't fucking carry a bag to my flat. I'm going to make it out that it's actually this situation to do with the message, but it isn't. It's got nothing to do with that. It's just to do with someone not getting their own way. Okay, I want everything to go my own way. And when I don't get it my own way, I'm going to act like a child and start a childish argument because you told me no, that you won't take a bag to my flat. Right? Very minor, very trivial, that's what I'm saying. Very fucking minor, very stupid, pointless energy, right? But it's turned into a major situation here because someone doesn't like to be told yes or no. Taurus, Sagittarius, or for my instant, a life path 5, with also Sag in one's chart, but life path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5. For me, I can't fucking cope with it as a Piscean, right? So, because you're stubborn and arrogant and can't get your own way, because I wouldn't take a bag, it isn't the reason of the message. There isn't a third party. There isn't anything being hidden. In my case, there isn't. Okay, this is why I got to ram it home just in case you guys are jumping to conclusions. Or the other person of a cross-watcher, I got to teach you. Okay, so you don't fuck up your relationships for nothing. right? Because if you already know, then why are you with the person if there is discrepancies and stuff, right? We'll move on, Pisces, to another section, but what I'm saying to you is that the problem is not always the one that the person says it is. It comes across as a mind game because you're like, why the fuck are you bringing up that now? That's got nothing to fucking do with it. It's got nothing to do with that. What it is to do with is why it's, well, for my case, it's the bag that you couldn't get your own way. Okay. For me, I'm a 4 because I have a lot of Scorpio and Aries in my chart, right? So I always have this conflict with 5s all the fucking time. 4 and 5. Scorpio, 4s, and the opposite energy of Taurus, Sag, Life Path 5 fights because it's opposite. Okay, you do one thing, I do the other. Okay, you want your bag taking, I can't do it because I'm really tired. I've been taking you out, spending money on you, driving you here, there, and everywhere, and you get back and you have a go at me. So you're ungrateful here. No, I'm not. Yes, no, you're ungrateful, right here. So, like I said, it could be very minor. Okay, very minor little thing that's causing this. For some of you, it isn't. It's major. But like I said, always make sure that you know the whole point of that story and that rant is make sure that anybody in life, before you go and sabotage a relationship or split up and have an argument, that the person or that you understand the fact that it sometimes isn't what they're saying that it is about. There is something else that's deep within them that pisses them off because it's normally when you tell them, no, you can't do something. Okay. Sorry, but I can't do that. Okay. Sorry, but I can't bend over backwards to make you the center of the earth. I've got other priorities in life that do not always involve you. Okay. So when you come up against those, this energy here doesn't like it. Okay, that they want center of attention. Now, that can be a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, or your love relationship. Okay. So tell me more about this 5 of Wands, please, for Pisces and their love life. So, yeah, to do with messaging. You see, text messages. Okay. Knight of Cups of a 2. You see, someone now, their vocabulary, you can't see this person, so it's showing me that it's a text message. It's more than likely people that are childish enough to, well, I mean, I don't know about you because you guys might like doing that. So I don't want to piss you off. Me, I can't stand it. I'll wait until I see you face to face before we start arguing about something stupid. I'm not going to do it over a text message. If you want to argue and you want to go over it, then I'll look you in the eye and I'll physically do it, right? Here. But again, that's why that's telling me a text message, because this means that I can't see you right here. So it can be like I can't even see this person that came up that fucked up this situation also has Pisces in her chart. She's got one eye. She can't see out one eye. She's actually dating someone here. So it's the same energy. I can't see you. She's a goddamn catfish. It came up in the fucking other readings where it was in reverse. I said, be careful of someone that isn't showing their face and they refuse to show their face to the person that they're seeing. She's doing it now again with someone else now here because she has a 3 in her chart. I think she's a life path 3 here. It's causing this catfishing online here. Unseen energy, not showing her face to that person. Here. Capricorn. That's it. She's a Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune is Saturn. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why is that here? Yeah, because of spying. The Page of Wands. Now, because of this outcome here, this is now someone that's acting childish now. Leo. But, well, for me, Leo, but Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, or all within one's chart of life path 5, life path 8, or whichever way around. But again now, not speaking, not talking to you, because I've been spying and watching what happens that could have just been a message to a friend or just fucking anybody, I don't know. But someone's now lost the plot here. Now, it might be, like I said, that the person's told you they're seeing someone else, or you know that they are. Like I said, if you know, the whole scenario changes, right? If you already know that, then the scenario changes, okay? And if there isn't a third energy, okay, then fuck knows what this is about, right? Children, ex-husband, wife. 10 of Cups. 6 of Wands. You see, Pisces, you're moving along. You're moving on with your life here, just like leaving all of the fucking drama to the person. If you want to cause drama, you just cause it drama over there. If you want to obsessively think, then think. If you want to spy, then spy. Watch. Whatever you find out is down to you. But it's to your own detriment, okay? Like I said, it depends. Like, for me, it was trivial. It was nothing. So the person ended up fucking up this whole situation because of one message that they see that didn't mean fuck all to me. Nothing at all. It was just a message, a comment on my channel. So if you guys are doing that, or a cross-watcher is spying and watching and digging for information, make sure you've got concrete evidence. Okay, because you can fuck up relationships and situations like this, and tarot can cause this if you do not have actual facts, okay, that you're jumping to conclusions, that you're just getting all of your evidence from tarot card readings. That's it. That's the only evidence that you have, okay? It's really important, man, because I don't want people to fuck up their actual, relationships when it comes down to, like, well, every piece of information that I've ever had is only really been via tarot, and I've been arguing that much with the evidence that I haven't never really had. It's always just been me jumping to a conclusion of thinking that it's happening because I'm hearing it in a reading. I don't have time to go over all of these messages that it could possibly be. Okay. But there is this is a spying card because it's a page, and this is a watching and unknown. And I've even said it on my own stuff. Someone's watching, someone's watching and cross-watching, or, like, for me, it's my girlfriend stalks the shit out of anybody around me, right? Yeah. And I ain't doing anything. I'm as fucking innocent as fucking, but again. So it depends on what you're going through within your love life here. But this can be arguments with the karmic ex, or they're with someone already. 4 of Wands, Libra. The Death card, and waiting on an investment of a relationship. We don't know whether it's ended or beginning or starting or ending, not speaking, not talking. It's also, I don't know if you're talking to someone else because I don't know. Libra is about facts. Okay, Felix, it's fucking still coming up. Here, Laura Normington. I don't know, is it about money, tax, waiting? See, there's an energy there of an investment into a house. What's the 3 of Wands for Pisces' love life? Is Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal, 3 and 3. So I don't know. Cancerian life path 7. I don't know. You and the other person could both have, like, Pisces in your chart here. Okay. Or there is someone for some of you. But like I said, the most important thing that you can ever... I need to explain this again. Sorry, Pisces, if I'm really rambling on, right? But, like, say, for instance, how this could be misconstrued, right? Say now that I've said, right, there's 3 and there's 3 here around a life path 7 or a Cancerian, right? And someone could well be talking to another person of a third party. Now, for some of you that know that, that message is for you. For some of you that may not know that, okay, and that you've got no concrete evidence whatsoever, say if my girlfriend was watching this And I said, okay, there's a 3 there that's wrapped around a Pisces that could well be seeing someone, because you've got 3 and 3 and the Cancerian card. Because of that one little thing that wasn't true, not, it's just a message. Because of that seed and that thought that made someone now do that, they'd watch this and say, I told you, I knew that there was 3 coming up in the reading. I knew that they were still around, when they're not, right? Because they've been blocked from my channel now. There's no communication whatsoever, but they could watch this. You could watch this and really jump to more conclusions and continue to not speak without actually knowing. You can get into situations where you do the Spanish Inquisition and the person's actually telling the truth, but the other person thinks that they're lying, but they're actually telling the truth. This is lying or telling the truth, but it's also unseen and unknown facts, right? Felix facts, oh fuck, right? Felix Coupler. But it's unknown, unseen, right? Do you actually know? Do they actually know? Do you see what I'm saying by saying my girlfriend watching this and saying, well, because of that message, now I believe that you are actually talking to her when I'm not? And that isn't true, okay? But the person could actually believe that it actually is true, right? Because why? Because they've watched this and they believe that it's happening when it isn't, right? It's really important, man. So 4 of Swords to... when it happens with me and I kind of get that, I kind of think, okay, well, I need to start implementing this into readings, making sure that people are, I've done that for ages, that you have concrete evidence and facts and that you've seen it with your own eyes, or the person has actually told you that before you go and cause arguments, because it can be paranoia. It can be trust. It can be trust, right? Here. So what's the High Priestess here for? Because there is a relationship. The King of Cups and the 8, Aquarius, Leo, the center of the earth. Someone isn't always the center of the universe, okay? The center of the earth. They're not always, you can't always do that here. Be the center of the universe. There are other things in life that represent getting on with life other than just a relationship here. But there is growth. There is potential. It does start blossoming again, right? It does start kind of, working out here. But someone does believe that their man could well be seeing another person. Possible. Okay. But it all works out. But like I said, Pisces, if you're watching and you don't know, right, you don't 100% know if those kind of things are going on, please make sure that you do not fuck up a relationship when that might not be happening. If you need to do some more digging on things, then do that. But, don't just jump to conclusions. Cross-watcher alike or whoever. Okay, so their thoughts about you. What does Pisces' partner think about Pisces? So, that you're a childish energy that you're not speaking to. Oh my God, really? The same 2 fucking cards. Okay, so their thoughts, well, obviously, if you're not speaking, their thoughts are that you're not speaking. Their thoughts are that you're seeing a karmic ex. So, like I said, Pisces, if it is you and you are, there you go, right? You are lying because you're watching and you know that you are, okay? But for some of you, this is the people that are watching for cross-watching for a Pisces male that they may know that is more than likely seeing someone, right? Okay, yeah, I'll get that. So this person thinks that you are talking to a karmic ex, regardless. They think that you are involved with someone from the past that is karmic. That's what they think. They think. The Page of Wands is thinking. That's why they're not speaking to you, because they think that you are. Now, if they know that you are, or the vice versa, then what's your problem? Well, there probably is or isn't. Like I said, it depends on whether you're a forgiving person if someone cheats on you, or whether you are forgiving the fact that they're like, I'm not. Okay, here. Depends on your circumstance. But their thoughts, Pisces, about you is that you're seeing a karmic person. Now, that isn't more than likely going to... Well, I don't know. I mean, the fucking women. Let's see. Their thoughts about you, Pisces. What do they think about you, Pisces? Well, they're waiting on this relationship. It could be something very minor that's kind of triggered this off. They realise that you're in a relationship and they're waiting to reconcile the relationship. They're just having a spat here. Now, like I said, compared to the people that don't join Patreon, to the people that do, and if you're watching and you're kind of like, Steve, that actually does make fucking sense. I actually don't know, I actually don't, right? You can change that. You can look at that and think, well, at least now I know and now I can listen to that and change it, okay? And reconcile and think, you know what, I probably have been jumping to conclusions. Probably what you have been doing is just being you. Okay, maybe talking to a friend, like some people, like for me, I can't have fucking friends or anybody around me, man. I can't. Whatever I fucking do is I'm watched, fucking, here. But like I said, it could just be a friend. Someone spoke to a friend or I don't know. But that's what they think, Pisces, that you're involved with another person, more than likely. Their thoughts, what do they think about you, Pisces? So the devil, that you're toxic. Or that you talk to a toxic karmic ex of a Capricorn. There you go, Capricorn, Capricorn. 6, Capricorn, or Gemini. 6661. A witch or witchcraft. It's up to you. Okay. But yeah. So, like I said, they believe that you are talking maybe to someone else or the situation is toxic because you're getting attention from somewhere else. Okay. What's the devil here for? 4. Yeah. Yeah. Well, their thoughts are, the truth there is that someone's cut a Capricorn straight out. Scorpio. Life Path 5 Sagittarian. Someone's cut out this energy here of a Capricorn. So their thoughts are that like you could be a Pisces with Capricorn in your chart, or you're a Life Path 3 with Capricorn in your chart, that you are losing your temper and you're getting very tempered and you're not accepting, you're saying no. You're saying no. So whichever way around it is, they believe that whatever you're going to say is no. No. Because, like I said, it can be someone, what they think and feel is the fact that you're protecting someone else or the fact that you are cutting. Don't forget, this is what they think about you, okay? That you're stubborn and you will not listen to their 5 energy. 5 is what started off the energy of your reading, of your love life. 5 of Wands, the major arcana of 5, Sagittarius, okay, or Taurus, okay, or a Life Path 5. What this person thinks is either one, that you've got an extreme temper, if you have a temper, okay, or that you are not going to listen to them. Me, I don't have a temper. I just don't listen. I don't listen to people with a temper. If they start and getting really angry and fucking playing mind games, I automatically close down and be quiet and just not pay attention. I don't look at my phone. I don't pay attention to all the text messages because I'm like, I'll speak to you face to face. If you want to talk to me about the relationship, I'll talk to you when I talk to you face to face, not via a fucking text message. Okay. Now, this could be going on, Felix Cutler, if you're watching and you're catfishing people, again, this is what your partner of you being on Facebook that says single and the poor sap that you're now draining the fucking life out of, that says that they're in a relationship with you, that message is for you. I am not going to do anything else until I get to see you face to face. Here. here. Because someone is possibly not even fucking doing Laura Felix. Here. Well, Laura Normington. Fake profile pictures catfish. Will not show her face on a FaceTime camera to a person. Will text message. Will text and talk on the phone, but will not turn the camera on. Okay. So what does that say? Well, this message came up, and like I said, there's a catfish around. It's coming from this energy. For me, in the past, it was a Capricorn. Okay. Refusing to turn on the camera. The message that I just told you here was, I am not going to, like what I was saying to my girlfriend, I am not going to text message you, okay, any more arguments until I get to see you face to face, and then I'll discuss it like an adult, face to face, okay? Because she doesn't like doing that. She has to text message it. I think it's childish. For me, I have to sit in front of her and say, right now, what's wrong? Okay? And talk to her face to face like an adult, right? So because I said that message that was channeled, that message is now turning into this person being a catfish of what's happening. You're not showing your face. You're not doing FaceTime cameras. You are not doing all of that. How the fuck do I know who you are if you're not actually showing your face and it's an email twat flame, or it's a text message twat flame, or it's a just talking but not showing your face energy? Laura Normington, catfish. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there for some of you in case that message is for you. Very important. I got myself in that. You got to dump this fucking person in the trash here, because they're probably after your money here. Capricorn does represent money. Okay, so it's up to you. But there's a message, right, for someone. Now, what your partner may believe is that you could be wrapped up in this scenario somehow, okay? So, fucking hell, man, this is going on for a while. What the fuck? It's because it's my first reading and I'm... Oh, no, what's the time? Oh, I've got to go, Pisces. I will come back. I've got to go to the doctor's. Shit. So, Pisces, we had a complete brain melt. I had to go to the doctors to have my bloods done, and I completely forgot that the time was running away from me. So I had to quickly rush up there. So I'm sorry your reading got interrupted, but you'll probably not know. So where were we? So we've done the thoughts. So how do they feel about you? What are their feelings about you? What is Pisces' partner feelings about you? So they realise that you're an Empress, Pisces. They realise that things are going quite slow, but you could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah. So I don't know, man. The Leo or an Aquarian Life Path 8, how do they feel? Intimidated. They don't want to speak. They don't want to say anything. The Knight of Pentacles sees that there has been a halt, a stop to the relationship. That's what they feel. The strength, I mean, I'm dealing with a Leo, but like, I don't know. Well, strength in reverse is that this connection, it was loyalty, like disloyalty, being rejected. That's what I said, man. There was an energy of where I was going on about this for a while, and I'm sorry that I was doing that, but I was trying to explain the scenario. And then there was this message that kind of came through during that time where I said, someone doesn't like being told no. They don't like being rejected or told no. And that is like that's like any card in reverse means being rejected and actually being told no here. So how they feel is that they don't like being told no, or that you won't listen. Let's see. Because this is you here. So they feel that you're lovely. They love you. But there's just this, maybe disloyalty can be a strength card in reverse. Because a loyal Leo, but depending on male or female, I suppose. How does this person feel about Pisces? The Page of Swords in reverse and the 8, Aquarian Leo. Well, they feel that you're not talking here. They feel that you're acting childish, not listening to them. These two are in reverse, by the way. This in reverse means like not speaking, not talking, but it's also a watching and a spying card, which means that this person spied and watched or read something or I don't know, an email, a text message, or fucking something here by watching. And they've done that, and they've come up with whatever evidence they've come up with. So for all of you, it's going to be slightly different, I would say. But how this person feels as if that they don't like being rejected, or obviously if there is someone else, but that's what they found out. So it depends on what they found out. What concrete evidence was there about this to find out? What is there to find out here? But like I said, Pisces, if you are a Piscean and you are watching, you know, this fucking happens all the time. Like, people come in from the past, like retrograde moments, right? You can be with someone and then someone comes in, or you're having an argument with someone, or you split up and you're maybe with someone else. I don't know, but there's this energy here of like this person feels that there might be someone else that they don't know about. The Page of Swords is, are you speaking or talking or texting someone that I don't know about? But like I said, there are different approaches if the person actually knows. Do they actually know? Is the person telling the truth or lying? Like, have they found out anything that is concrete evidence that someone here is cheating and lying? Because 8 of Wands is communication. So how they feel about you is the fact that it's childish communication. But this is refusing to listen. The Page of Swords is what I do. I refuse to listen. So again, you might feel that they refuse to listen, that there's no telling them, okay? That every time I try to talk to you or tell you, you don't listen and you block me out and you stop listening and you reject every message that I'm sending. So I'm saying, man, I mean, I don't get why people argue via a text message. It fucking drives me absolutely nuts how people can text message arguments. I didn't actually realize that was a thing, but it happens. So, someone will not listen to someone sending text messages. That's how they feel. You're not answering my text messages. Why are you not answering my text messages? Why are you ghosting me? Why are you not replying, well, to the fives, to the aggression and to the arguments? Why are you ignoring that? Why are you not listening to my demands of what I'm trying to tell you? Okay, because they're trying to tell, that's why. But like I said, the other person could be telling the truth, or you could be. Or this person feels that there's another person and they know that already. So like I said, there's a difference between feeling and knowing and thinking and knowing. Okay, they're completely different things. Yeah, so they care. They realize that you care about them here and that you provide money and stability for them. But for some reason, they're in reverse here. So they're feeling all of sorts, really. So what happens next, Pisces? What happens next with Pisces, then? What happens next this week with Pisces? So the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Well, there's a King of Cups of a water sign right between two pages here. One going that way and one going that way towards the truth. So even I can't tell you here. I mean, I never know what the fuck comes up in my life until a reading starts to happen. And trust me, it does. Happens with me. But I get judged by it, by fucking everybody else. But I can't help what happens spiritually with people. There's an energy of a King of Cups that's looking and talking to you. And so it could be your partner, but it could also be two people that a king is talking to. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe talking to one person, and this is one person, or talking to two people. And then the Ace of Wands is either telling the truth or lying, the fact that they haven't messaged the other person. So even now, guys, I still can't tell you if you're like, let's see, Pisces. What happens next, Pisces? So the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So you're still a counterpart with this person, but I do believe that there could well be two people here that someone's messaging. Because the King and the Queen of Cups are water signs, right? So there could be, like, say, if you guys are doing it and you are talking to someone, the person that you may be talking to is either a life path 3, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart. That's the other one. Water sign and water signs. Life path 3, life path 4, life path 7. And that would be a mixture of the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups, Knight of Cups, but the Knight of Wands being Leo, because Leo was in reverse. That could be Aquarian because of the 8. What happens next with Pisces? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, rejecting one of these offers. Now you got Cancerian energy, maybe trying to stabilize the relationship a little bit. What is the Knight of Wands here for Pisces of what happens next? Well, there's an ending with someone, and there's an argument. Oh, God. A very tiring, draining argument with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. Sagittarius, Taurus, or life path 5, life path 4. 4 Scorpio, Aries. Life path 4, life path 5. Maybe Leo. So there's an argument there with a fire sign, water sign. What is the King of Cups? Is you guys, Pisces, or a male energy? Sagittarius, life path 5. I know you could have that in your chart here. Sag, Taurus, life path 5. It should be tempering one's anger and aggression is temperance. Because the anger and the aggression is already there through a 5. This is reconciling and tempering the energy, calming the situation down. What's the Knight of Cups? Is you guys, the Empress, talking to who? The Empress. Trying to make a decision between two people. Could be you guys. You know, I'm not judging you. Man, I don't mind what you're doing. Like, you know, you fucking... oh, let me zoom out a bit. You can't see. You know, I'm not judging you, man. I get myself into difficult circumstances quite a lot that, you know, that are out of my control, that I can't help that happens. It's spiritual stuff. It's what we do, you know. We do that. Fuck, I can't hide. Let's see. So if you didn't know, where are we? I can't zoom out any further, Pisces, to give you these cards. But yeah, you got the Knight of Wands, Scorpio, Aries, Death card, 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords here. Okay. There. Okay. So it's a decision that you have to make here, maybe between two people, or this person does. What's the Ace of Swords? Is the Tower upright? Because I had the deck in reverse. There's a shake-up in this connection now. What's the Tower? What's the Queen of Cups for? Is an energy of the Page of Swords. Someone's still watching and spying. Scorpio, Aries, refusing to listen and open up. Still not paying attention to this 5 of Swords. Rejecting maybe one of these people that is just watching and not even speaking to them. Because someone is and someone isn't here. So someone is speaking to someone, but they're actually not speaking to another. So Ace of Pentacles, this is rejected. Yeah, because a single person is around. Gemini, Capricorn. You could all end up single here, and it all goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. Someone just like says, fuck it. You know, whether you believe me, whether you don't, whether I am or whether I'm not, I'm just not speaking to any motherfucker. Okay, and everybody ends up single here. Right? Everybody. Or you end up building more of a healthier relationship. The Nine of Pentacles can mean more of a healthier connection. What's the Chariot? With a Leo in reverse. The Nine of Cups and the 3. I don't know, man. There seems to be this ongoing, whether there's just energy there of a connection or whether it's physically happening, is physically happening, you know, because it like I said, it can either be happening and you're still metaphysically connected to it somehow, and it's just showing up as no verbal communication, just connection, because you can never stop, you see, like, you know, no matter who contacts who, you can never stop one of the people from having a connection, because even if it be an ex, or say yourselves, and you're kind of like, well, I'm a Pisces and I've got a connection with someone, and I keep trying to have a connection with them, and I keep trying, okay, but they keep telling me that they don't have one with me, that they're with someone. Well, then you have to stop. Like, you have to stop communicating with the person that says, look, you know, stop contacting me, you know, because that obviously means they don't have that connection like the other person does, right? So let's have a look into your work and money. Man, y'all got a long reading here. Work and money for Pisces. So, what's the bettings? It doesn't really fucking show anything here. What's going on around Pisces' work, please? Around their work. Nothing to do with work. Show me Pisces and their work life. Why do they have the King of Wands? It's very difficult to do work-oriented readings because there are not many pentacle energies, and this could mean struggling financially, single parent maybe. The Moon. I think I'm going to have to take work and money out. Yeah. Sorry, Pisces. I mean, like I said, man, y'all know how much fucking money you got or stuff like that. Right? I think I'm going to take work and money out because it is very difficult because there's not many cards here. These cards, tarot cards, are built around dynamics of love and life, right? They're not really money readings. They're really not built for money, right? So anyway, there you go, guys. Thanks very much. Really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this style, and I'll see you on your next one. But I will be doing one over on YouTube for you guys also. So I'll see you soon.